Flyers versus Clippers. Darling in for the draw. Picked up by the Clippers. DeCamillis gets it to the far wing. Clippers in over the Flyers blue line. Centering pass. Wade picked that up, get it to the far wing. Clippers along the half boards. Send it to the far corner. Darling picks it up to the near side for Ambrosio. Shot from the blue line, blocked by Wade.
Get in there.
Wade behind the net to the far wing. DeCamillis lifts the stick, gets the puck to the blue line, kept in. DeCamillis off the far boards, down through center ice. Ambrosio trips over the center of the red line. Centering pass. Darling had a stick lifted at the last second. Couldn't get the shot off. Darling picks up the rebound along the near boards. Ambrosio steps in. I guess I'm not recording here. Ambrosio to the far side, turns, fires across ice. Picked up by Darling off the board, shot, 5-hole and in.
Did you say that he tripped over the blue line?
Yep.
I love when you score.
Flyers goal scored by number 39, Hudson Darling. 8:58 to go in the first period. Nickel in for the draw, wins it to the near boards. O'Shea at his blue line. Sends that up to Guglietti along the near wing. Guglietti, shot, blocker save, rebound out the far corner. Felix gets pinned at the boards. Clippers pick up the loose puck, chip it up to center ice. O'Shea's waiting there. He'll send it off the near wing into the Clippers zone. Passed up the blue line, Guglietti intercepts it. Out front, shot, Guglietti. Bad save there by the goaltender, rebound. Nickel couldn't bury it. Guglietti back behind the net, jam play. Goaltender had that post covered. Comes to Felix, shot, blocker save, rebound out the far side. Nickel to Savory, Savory off the boards behind the net. Guglietti stripped by the Clippers up to the blue line and out. Center ice pass, in over the blue line, maybe a little offside, but Clippers in the far corner behind the Flyers goal. Thrown out front, shot. Get it back, Flyers. Telford steps in to take the draw for the Flyers. He wins it clean to Lunny, back to Sloan, up to Lunny at center ice. He chips it in over the blue line. Clippers back to center ice. Sloan off the boards. That'll go deep in the near corner. Andrade to Telford, back into the near corner. Clippers pick it up, skate it behind their net out the far side. That boards. Telford got a piece of it, not quite enough to keep it out. Andrade turns it around, back in the zone under pressure, gets it to the far wing. Andrade to Telford, off the boards. Telford on his backhand, throws it towards the net, missed just wide. Andrade out front to Telford with the shot. He scores. Flyers goal scored by number 29, Callum Telford. 7:06 to go in the first period. Darling steps in to take the draw for the Flyers. He wins it clean to Sloan, back at his own blue line, off the boards for DeCamillis. DeCamillis chips it in over the blue line, lost it there. Clippers back to center ice. Clippers in over the blue line. Sloan breaks up that rush. Clippers backhand that behind the Flyers goal, picked up by Mass on the far side. We'll leave that for Sloan. Sloan backhands it to the near half boards. Clippers with a shot from the point. Mass intercepts that to Darling, across to DeCamillis, back to the near wing for Darling. Darling in over the blue line, hits the brakes, walks out front, doesn't get all that pass across. Clippers clear that through center ice. Icing's waved off. Way back in his own zone to pick it up. To Darling. Darling breaks out of the zone, up through center ice, in over the blue line. Darling has a stick check, gets the puck in the far corner. Sends it behind for DeCamillis. Clippers pick it up. To the blue line, Way. Stop there, he's going to the box. Clippers with the puck in the Flyers zone. Shot. And it's in. Clippers goal, 5:56 to go in the first period. Nickel in for the draw for the Flyers. Clippers win it. Guglietti picks it up, brings it in over the blue line. Shot from the slot, deflected to the far corner. Felix centers it. O'Shea picks it up at the blue line, throws it on net. Shot, it's in. Flyers goal scored by number 4, Christian O'Shea. 5:42 in the first period. Nickel back in for the draw. Bouncing puck in the feet. Nickel got a piece of it to the blue line and in. Guglietti applying pressure. Clippers catches an edge, falls down at the half boards. Guglietti tries to get it to the corner. Comes up with it. Second effort gets to the corner. Centering pass to Felix. To Nickel. Couldn't pull the trigger. Clippers cleared up to their blue line and out. Clippers in over the Flyers zone again. Shot from out far, missed high over the net. Clippers pick up the rebound. O'Shea behind the net. Loose puck out front. Bad save by Milks. He'll hold that for a whistle. Telford steps in for the draw deep in the Flyer zone. He wins it clean to the near corner for Mass. To Andrade at the half boards. Andrade centering pass. Lunny, he's giving chase. Icing's waved off. Lunny picks it up behind the net. Centering pass off his own player. He'll hold that for a whistle. Telford to take the draw in the Clipper zone. He wins it to Lunny, to Mass at the point. Mass gets a piece of it in deep. Picked up by the Clippers. They'll skate it up to the blue line and out. Cross ice pass. Left at center ice. Andrade kicks it up to his stick and over the blue line before he runs out of room. Andrade pressuring. Played to the near corner by the Clippers. The half boards before they'll bring it up to the blue line. Mass pinching, keeps it in. Andrade off the boards. Just lost it. Comes back to Mass at the blue line. He keeps it in for a second. Back to the Clippers to center ice. Sloan. Weak backhand. Played back to the blue line. Right to Sloan. He'll leave that for Telford. Telford at center ice. Throws it in over the blue line. Right to the Clippers player. Who clear it right back out. Sloan back in his own zone to the far corner. Gets a piece of it off the boards to the Clippers. They'll throw it back behind the Flyers' goal. Darling up the near wing to the blue line, not out. Played around to the far corner. Sloan, he should get there first. Sloan to DeCamillis, back to the Clippers. Shot from out front. Blocked by Mass. He'll send it to the blue line, kept in by the Clippers. Sloan to the corner. To the boards for DeCamillis. He'll send it off the far boards. Ambrosio picks that up in neutral ice before getting the zone. Ambrosio cuts to the middle, lets the shot go, missed just wide. DeCamillis picks up the rebound in the far corner. Puck's out front, shot, loose puck. Ambrosio buries the rebound. Flyers goal scored by number 68, Braden Ambrosio. 3:10 to go in the first period. Darling steps in to take the draw after that Flyers goal. Wins it cleanly to Jeffrey Stedman at his own blue line. Jeffrey Stedman to Darling at the Flyers blue line. He's turning, runs out of room, back to Jeffrey Stedman. Off the far boards to the Clippers blue line. They'll play it back to the Flyers end. Dumped out front. Darling just couldn't catch it. Clippers send that back in the Flyers zone. That'll be icing. You could do that and I'll talk. You could work the camera and I'll talk. No? Oh. Nichols steps in to take the draw. Won by the Clippers to the far corner. They'll send it to the near wing. Clippers over the blue line up to center ice. Nichols breaks that play up for a second. Clippers in the near corner. Thrown out front off the pad. Nooks makes the toe save. Rebound out front. Blocked in front by Ray. He gets it to Guglietti at the blue line. Guglietti up to Felix. Felix in the far corner. Gets a piece of it. Tries to walk out. Clippers strip it off the ref's feet. Picked up by Guglietti out front to the near wing. Thrown out front. Nickel swipes at it. Finally got a piece of it. It's sitting underneath the Clippers player. Sitting on it. Comes out to the far side before they'll clear the zone. Jeffrey Stedman at his own blue line. Centering pass for Guglietti. Intercepted. Don't wait for it. In over the blue line. Shot. High over the net to the far corner. Picked up by Jeffrey Stedman. Off the boards for Felix. He steps around his man. Felix stretch pass for Guglietti just out of his reach. Clippers back to center ice. Way runs over his man. He's going to the box for that. Yeah. It was a weak call. I think they called him because he kind of leaned into it a little, but
The coach has like spike shoes.
he doesn't want to fall. Flyers penalty, number 14, Austin Way, 2 minutes for body contact. Telford in for the draw, wins it clean to O'Shea. He'll send that down the ice. Lunny, he's got a step on the player. Clippers goaltender out to play it. Lunny beats him to the puck. Lunny in the near corner. 3 guys on him. Lunny still holds it there, killing off the penalty. Lunny walks off the boards. Shot blocked, picked up by the Clippers. They'll pass it up to the center ice. Savory got a piece of it, sends it back in the zone. Telford goes for the skate this time. Telford picks it up behind the Clippers net. Clippers regain control in the far corner to the half boards. To the blue line, Lunny kept it in. 45 seconds to go in the period. Lunny in on the forecheck. Clippers hit the brakes and go with the opposite wing. Clippers to the blue line and out. Through center ice, Lunny with a good stick, breaks it up. Held there, Telford picks up the loose puck. 30 seconds to go in the period. Telford in over the blue line, drop pass. Lunny was going for a change. O'Shea picks it up. Waits. Andretti jumped the gun a little bit. Flyers clear the zone, 20 seconds to go in the period. Clippers at the half boards, pass to their blue line and out. Up to the near wing. O'Shea again to the blue line and out. Andretti picks up the loose puck and neutral ice. In over the blue line. Under pressure, he gets hauled down. No call, and that'll do it for the first period. I think that probably could have been a penalty. Flyers are up by 2 after the first. It's 32 seconds to go in the Flyers penalty. to start the second period. All right, here we go to start the second period. Darling in for the draw. Won by the Clippers. Passed up to the near wing at center ice. In over the blue line. Sloan with a good skate. Gets a piece of it. Clears it out of the zone. To Darling. In over the blue line. Darling. He's got Andretti with him. Darling with the shot. Blocker save. Clippers pick up the rebound and skate out the far side. Cross ice pass. Just hops over Darling's stick. Clippers get the red line. Try to dump it in. Second effort to Sloan. He'll fire that back to center ice. Clippers. Stretch pass to the far side. Andretti intercepts that. That'll do it for the penalty. Way out of the box. Andretti in over the blue line. Under pressure. Clippers cleared to the blue line. Mass lets his shot go. Doesn't quite get the net. Cleared to the blue line. Sloan does a good job keeping it in. Clippers to the near corner. Played back onto the opposite side. Out front. DeCamillis couldn't quite get the stick on it. Cleared to the blue line. Darling turns it around, brings it in off the boards. Drop pass. Darling with the shot. Toe save. That was a quick whistle. Yeah. There's definitely home ice advantage refs here. Back to 5-on-5. Darling to take the draw. He wins it to DeCamillis. DeCamillis skates to the slot, hits the brakes, just has his stripped by the Clippers. Clearing attempt picked off by DeCamillis, who sends it back to the corner. Puck rolls behind the Clippers net. Darling to the corner. Jeffrey Stedman pinching, keeps it in. Centered. Back to Jeffrey Stedman to the blue line. Shot blocked in front, hits DeCamillis in the skate. Darling in the corner. To Ambrosio. Ambrosio with the shot. Deflected way wide. Out to the far wing. Pass across to the near side for the Clippers. To the blue line and out. Clippers down through neutral ice. Thrown on net. Milks will hold that for a whistle. Nickel steps in to take the draw deep in the Flyers zone. Scrum draw. Nickel picks it up, gets it to Savory. Off the near wing for Felix. To center ice. Clippers dump that puck back in. O'Shea back in the near corner, picks it up. Hits the brakes, changes directions. To the half boards for Felix. Felix, stretch pass for Guglietti, just out of his reach. Nickel, hard on that puck in the corner. Cleared around to the boards. Picked up by Guglietti. He walks off the boards. Just couldn't hold on to it.
Let's go, boys!
Clippers through neutral ice. In over the Flyers blue line. Taking it far wing. O'Shea steers his man to the corner. Thrown out behind. Picked up by Felix. Hard around the wing to the blue line. Down center ice. Past everybody. Picked up in the Clipper zone by their own man. Guglietti in on the forecheck. Nickel steps up. Cleared to the half board. Savory kept it in off the boards.
That's it.
Stripped by the Clippers. Cross ice pass off the back skate. Felix picks that one up, brings it back in over the blue line. Felix shot through traffic, hits a player and deflects just wide. Guglietti under pressure.
There you go, Eric. Hold him there.
Called down. Felix steps in to help him out. Wraparound attempt. Stick check. Loose puck behind. Thrown out front. Loose. Nickel falling, runs into Guglietti. Felix picks it up, shot off the side of the net.
Nice.
Goaltender jumps on it. A little bit of a sloppy attack there. Telford steps in to take the draw for the Flyers. Telford wins it to Mass at the blue line. Misplayed. Sloan does a good job keeping it in, gets it to Telford. Telford through the middle for Andrade. To Lunny off the backhand, he scores! Flyers goal scored by number 19, Ethan Lunny. 11:31 to go in the second period. Telford back in for the draw at center ice. Clippers win it. Stripped by Telford to the near wing to the Clippers player. They'll fire it to the blue line. Sloan gets it to center ice. Puck bounces back to Mass at his own zone. Off the Clippers player, but into the neutral ice. Sloan up the near wing to Lunny. Lunny takes it to the corner. Centers it for Andrade. Andrade was under pressure, walks off the board to the slot. Mass along the blue line, couldn't quite keep it in. Mass steps up, gets the puck to Andrade at the blue line, across to Lunny. Lunny under pressure, bit of a hook. Andrade to Telford. Telford couldn't get the shot off. Puck thrown off, high off the glass to the blue line. And out by the Clippers. Down the near wing, Andrade keeps him on the outside. Centering pass, loose puck, cleared out of the way by Mass. Sloan in the corner. Telford steps in to help. Sloan gets it up to Lunny. Lunny down the near wing again. Lost that center ice, turns around, picks it up, chips it into the zone. Lunny driving to the corner, left it there for Telford. Played behind to the far wing for Darling. Darling, slow played, gets it to the corner. Clippers strip it off of him to the half boards. Ambrosio, gets it in, throws it out front off the side of the net. Clippers in the near corner to Darling. Darling out front, off his backhand shot, pad save, rebound cleared out of the way to the Clippers. They'll break it out over the blue line.
Go, get up there.
Clippers down the far wing, in over the Flyers end. Jeffrey Stedman blocks it. Blocker saved by Milks. Rebound comes to the near half boards. Clippers keep it in. Sloan to the blue line. Held there by the Clippers. DeCamillis picks up that loose puck before bringing it down the center ice. DeCamillis chips it into the Clippers blue end to the near corner, overskated. Ambrosio steps in to help. To DeCamillis behind the net. Darling kept it there. Clippers get a piece and send it to the near corner. Clippers battling along the half boards. Ambrosio and DeCamillis trying to keep it in the zone. DeCamillis just overskated. Second effort, cleared through the slot. Jeffrey Stedman with the shot, he scores! Flyers goal scored by number 12, Jeffrey Stedman. 8:52 to go in the second period. Nichols steps in for the draw, scrum draw. Clippers get a piece of it. Guglietti shoves it into the zone. Clippers behind their own zone. Net played it up to the half boards.
There you go, Ethan. Nice.
To the blue line and out through center ice. Way tipped that one back in his own zone. Milks thought about playing it. Clippers in the far corner with possession. Long pass back behind the goal to the corner. Jumped in behind the Flyers goal. Way has to kick it to the near wing. Felix to the blue line, kept in. Shot on net. Clearing attempt, intercepted by the Clippers to the half boards before they dump it in behind the net. Way picks up the stick, lets the puck come to Guglietti along the far half boards. Guglietti just lets it roll to the blue line, kept in by the Clippers. Jeffrey Stedman has it. Off the far boards, kept in. Clippers dump it into the near corner, behind the Flyers goal. Way, under pressure, gets it to the blue line for Felix, and out. center ice. Clippers fire it back across ice to the far blue line. Jeffrey Stedman off the boards for Guglietti at center ice. He'll bring it in, shot from the point, missed wide. Felix collects the rebound in the corner. Felix out front, Nickel got a piece of it, loose puck. Guglietti, slow plays, out front, off the side of the net. Guglietti again out front, this near side. Pass, blocker save, that'll be cleared down the ice. No icing. O'Shea picks it up in the far corner to Andrade at the blue line. He clears it out. Lunny, drop pass for Andrade in over the blue line. Stick check. Andrade will collect that behind the Clippers goal to Telford in the near corner. Back behind for Andrade. Andrade out front. Telford with the shot. Glove save. Rebound picked up by Lunny. Lunny tries to center it, hit a Clippers player. O'Shea steps up. Clippers into the Flyer zone. Lunny with a great back check, gets a piece of it, clears up through center ice. Telford, he'll get there first. Across for Andrade. Andrade with the shot, he scores! Flyers goal scored by number 91, Nathan Andrade. 6:27 to go in the second period. Telford in for the draw. Won by the Clippers. Picked up by Telford at his own blue line. Struggled with it a little bit, couldn't get it settled down. O'Shea steps up. Clippers strip it off of him. Clippers in the far corner. Cross ice pass. Flyers got a piece of it, cleared to the near boards to the Clippers. They'll keep it in. For the corner, played behind to the far corner. O'Shea pokes at it, gets it up to Andrade. Andrade stretch pass off the Clipper skate just before their blue line. Telford chases the man back in his own zone. Clippers up to center ice. O'Shea got a piece off the far boards. A little bit of back and forth. Back to O'Shea. Telford to Andrade at center ice. Fires that puck in. Fires a goal for a quick change. Clippers pick it up along the near boards. Ambrosio to Savory. Savory had it in the skates. Second effort. Centering pass intercepted by the Clippers. Dumped into their zone. Mass in the far corner. Sends it off the boards. Right back to Mass. Up to Ambrosio. Ambrosio brings it right up the middle. In over the blue line. Centering pass. Picked off by the Clippers. They'll bring it up to their blue line and out. Clippers through center ice. Chipped it into the near corner of the Flyers zone. Mass back to collect it. Sends it around the far boards. Ambrosio to Darling. Darling steps around the defender. 2-on-1. Darling with the shot. Pad save. Rebound. DeCamillis. Good save by the goaltender. Loose puck. Finally blowed down.
Come on.
Nickel in for the draw. Scrum draw won by the Clippers. Back to their corner. Played off the boards. Felix steps in, reads that play perfectly. Felix off the boards. Out front to Guglietti, and it's in. Flyers goal scored by number 6, Massimo Guglietti. 4:28 to go in the second period. Yep. Slow start. Nickel in for the draw. Clippers pick it up over center ice into the Flyers end. They'll take it to the near corner. Behind the Flyers goal. Wraparound attempt. Milk seals the post, gets the puck behind the Flyers goal. Clippers with possession in the far corner. Up to the point. Shot from there. Tipped with a high stick. Rebound comes to the near corner. Bit of a hook to the blue line and out. Guglietti pokes at it. Gets it in over the blue line. Clippers cleared out. Nickel Skates through some traffic to the near corner. Good stick by the Clippers to clear it off of Nickel. Played back to Felix. Felix shot, block deflected wide to the far corner. Mass pinching, keeps the puck in to Felix. Runs out of room, picked up by the Clippers. Mass again with a good stick. Back to Felix. Clippers off the boards. Nickel keeps it in. Felix to Guglietti to the Clippers. Clippers up the far wing to the blue line. Get the puck to center ice. Mass sends that back to the blue line. Guglietti's in. Flyers are still offside. Clippers. Stretch pass to the far wing. That'll be icing. 3:03 to go in the period. Telford in for the draw to the right of the Clippers goaltender. He wins it. Andretti jumps on the loose puck. Lost it in the far corner. Clippers to the half boards. Away from the point with the shot. Missed wide. Puck rebounds out the near wing. Andretti tried to get it to Jeffrey Stedman off the skate at center ice. Way overskated it. Clippers pick it up. Back in the Flyer zone. Cleared to the near wing by Jeffrey Stedman. Centering pass. Andretti ties up the stick. Gets the puck to the far side. Clippers out front. Deflected to Lunny's stick. He'll bring it up. Lunny through the middle. Intercepted. Cleared out by the blue line. Telford dumps it back in. Cleared up to center ice all the way back into the Flyer zone for Way. He sends that to Andretti at the blue line. Andretti centers for Telford. Telford runs out of room. Couldn't get the pass across to Lunny before the Clippers steal it. Clippers up the near side. In over the blue line. Lunny gets a piece of it up to center ice to the Clippers. Way gloves that one down, drops it, brings it out over the blue line. Way walks into the zone, misfires. Clippers pick it up, bring it behind their net before sending it up the far corner. Andretti to Telford through traffic, loose puck, cleared to the near wing. Jeffrey Stedman keeps it in off the boards to the corner for Lunny. Lunny throws it out front, past everybody, to the far corner. Clippers to the blue line. Way got a piece of it on net. Goaltender will glove that and hold it for a whistle. Darling in for the draw. He wins that to Ambrosio. Ambrosio, shot blocked in front. Comes to Darling along the half boards. Darling spinning, gets the puck to the corner. Darling picks it up, sends it to the near side for DeCamillis. Back to Darling behind the net. Darling all alone walks out, throwing it out front through DeCamillis. Couldn't quite get the stick on it. Clippers to the blue line. Held there by Ambrosio. Second effort, Darling got a good stick, kicks it. Bouncing puck to the blue line. Savory kept it in, gets it to the near corner. Clippers try to change directions. Off the Flyer stick, O'Shea has his shot blocked. O'Shea holds him down at the half boards. Puck squirts out, Darling picks it up. Darling through the middle to the near corner. He lost it out behind the Flyers, or the Clippers net. DeCamillis picks it up. Out front, Clippers cleared to the near wing. To the half boards, picked up by Ambrosio. He'll walk to the middle, let the shot go. And the glove of the Clippers goaltender. 6 seconds to go in the period. Darling in on the draw. DeCamillis to O'Shea with the shot, deflected by Ambrosio off the pad of the goaltender. And that'll do it for the second period. All right, here we go. Start third period. Nickel steps in to take it. Scrum draw, won by the Clippers, back to the Flyers defense. Sloan sends it off the far wing into the Clippers zone. Clippers back up to their blue line. Off his backhand, couldn't quite hold on to it. Maas gets it to Sloan. Sloan off the near wing for Nickel. Nickel offside. Nickel back in for the draw. Scrum draw. Clippers pick it up. Maas gets a piece of it, keeps it on the Clippers side of center ice. Clippers to the near wing. Nickel picks it up, brings it over the blue line. Across for Felix. Felix runs out of room. Cleared to the blue line. Sloan throws it on net. Felix was taken down. Loose puck comes back to Sloan. He'll send it around the boards this time to the near corner. Clippers up to their blue line and out. Takes it across ice to the far wing and over the Flyers' blue line. Guglietti breaks that play up and changes directions. Guglietti through center ice. Falling gets the puck forward. Clippers pick it up, sends it to the blue line. Maas kept it in. Maas throws it on net. Loose puck, squirts past. And somebody's down hard. One of the Clippers players. Injury time right there. Telford in for the draw deep in the Clippers zone. Clippers come up with it. Lunny gets a piece of it. Across to Telford. Telford lost it. Cleared out of the zone by the Clippers. Jeffrey Stebbin off the near wing for Andretti. He sends it off the skate of Telford. He dumps it in the zone. Clippers kept in by Lunny. Clippers to the near wing, up to the blue line and out. Telford holding out the blue line. Way gets run through. Clippers with the puck and deep in the Flyer zone. Shot off the glove of Milks. Cleared out by Jeffrey Stedman to the near corner. Way. Here's the zone up out of the blue line. Clippers dump it back in. Clippers off the boards. Andrade into Lunny's feet. To Telford. He gets hauled down. Clippers with possession, bring it out the near wing. Andrade sends it across ice. Too bad all three Flyers forwards are on these boards. Clippers down the far wing, in over the blue line. Jeffrey Stedman breaks it up, sends the puck behind the Flyers goal. Lonnie back to Jeffrey Stedman, out front to the near wing. Way through the feet of Andrade. Shot blocked by Way to Telford. He'll send it across to Lunny, hops over his stick. Clippers send it back on the zone. Telford picks up that loose puck and brings it up the near wing. In over the blue line, runs out of room, picked up by the Clippers. Up to center ice, Way lets one go to the far corner. Clippers with possession, send it to the near corner. Ambrosio throws it out front, intercepted by the Clippers. Darling grabs that loose puck to the far boards, walks off the boards with them. To the middle, runs out of room. Clippers to the blue line, held there by Jeffrey Stedman. To DeCamillis, to Darling. Darling in the corner. To the far side, or near side rather. To Way at the point, Way with the shot. Into the glove of the goaltender. 11:30 to go in the third period. Darling in for the draw, wins it clean, just out of the reach of DeCamillis. Clippers pick it up down the far wing to the Flyers blue line, and in the zone, held there by Jeffrey Stedman. Darling chips the puck to center ice. Ambrosio chases the Clippers back in his own zone. Ambrosio pressuring. Clippers cleared up to center ice to Way. Way in over the blue line, offside. That was a bit of a delayed whistle. Nickel takes the draw. Won by the Clippers. They'll kick that to center ice for Savory. Savory to Guglietti, waiting at the blue line. He steps around one man. Guglietti with the shot. He scores! Flyers goal scored by number 6, Massimo Guglietti. 10:54 to go in the third period. Nickel in for the draw. He wins it clean to Savory at the blue line. Back to Nickel at center ice. Nickel sends it in over the blue line. Clippers right back to the blue line and out in the near wing. Centering pass. Intercepted by Savory. He turns and fires that puck back into the Clippers' end. Icing waved off. Guglietti, blank pressure, picks up the loose puck, gets to the near corner where it's stole by the strip Clippers. Nickel to Guglietti behind the net. Clippers send it out the near wing. Nickel keeps it in deep. Clippers pick it up behind the goal. Through the middle. Clippers have 4 men. One stop skating. Back in the Flyers zone, backhand attempt. Missed it, picked up by Felix. He'll send that to Guglietti, waiting at the blue line. Guglietti in over the Clippers blue line. Takes it wide, still has it. Shot into the chest, and the Clippers goaltender will cover that for a whistle. .9:47 to go in the third period. Telford in for the draw. To Andrade's shot, just missed wide. Lunny grabs the rebound on the far board, centers it to the Clippers player, O'Shea, off the point. Shot, missed just wide again. Back to Lunny in the far corner. He'll throw it out front. Hops over Andrade's stick. Clippers pick it up and bring it out over the zone. To the far wing, lifted into the Flyers end. O'Shea got a piece of it off the far boards. To Lunny. Lunny misfired. Dumped back in the zone by the Clippers. To O'Shea. O'Shea to the near wing for Andrade. Cross ice for Lunny. Again, just hops over his stick. Puck picked up by Lunny in the far corner. He'll try to walk out with it. Clippers. To the blue line, kept in by Sabry. To Telford. Has the stick checked. Sloan pressuring them. Picks up the puck at center ice. Back in the Clipper zone, they'll bring it out quickly. In over the blue line. Sloan, he'll send it to Andrade. One-on-one, Andrade. Slow plays through the legs. Off the hand. Andrade's shot missed behind the net. Clippers to the blue line down the ice. Pass. He's back to collect it along the near wing. Clippers send that puck behind the Flyers goal. Darling to DeCamillis. Couldn't quite keep it out. Loose puck along the far boards. DeCamillis. Ambrosio's in there to drag it out. Loose puck to Darling. Darling up through center ice. In over the blue line. Darling lets a shot go. Locked in front. Rebound comes right back to Darling. Darling spinning. Lifts that to the far corner for DeCamillis. Out front for Ambrosio. In traffic. Couldn't get the stick on it. Ambrosio sends it to the near corner. Off the boards to Mass at the point. Throws it on net. Ambrosio tipped it just wide. DeCamillis to the half boards. Spins, sends it to the corner for Ambrosio. Ambrosio up the near wing. Throws it towards the net, intercepted by the Clippers. Ambrosio grabs that pass. Backhand. Off the blocker and wide. DeCamillis picks it up in the far corner. He'll leave it there for Darling. Darling to the near side. To Ambrosio in the slot. He lets shot go. Blocker save. Rebound. Out the far side. DeCamillis lost it. Ambrosio kept it in. Here to the blue line. Kept in by Sloan. He gets a shot off, but grabbed by the Clippers. Pass. Lost it just at center ice. Darling sends it back in the Flyers going. Darling takes it behind the net, out the far side. He'll go for a bit of a skate. Darling in over the blue line. To the corner. Hauled down. Runs into the boards. Ambrosio pressuring. Gets the puck to the far corner. Felix with Jeffrey Stevenson at the point. He throws it in the direction of the net. Intercepted by the Clippers. Clippers through center ice. Around way. He'll walk out. Throw it on net. Loose puck. Cleared to the blue line. Hops over. Guglietti capitalizes on that one. Guglietti in alone over the near wing. Shot. Saved by the goaltender. He'll hold for a whistle. 5:56 to go in the third period. Nichols steps in for the draw. One away at the point. Shot. Locked in front to the Clippers. Clippers out the far wing through center ice to the Flyers blue line. Clearing attempt. Doesn't quite get out. Clippers still with the puck. To the point. Intercepted by Guglietti. Guglietti down the near wing. This time he's got Felix going with them. Alone, Guglietti misfired off the side of the post. Puck comes to the near wing. Clippers centering pass almost picked off by Felix. Clippers off the far boards. Jeffrey Stedman sends it back to Guglietti at the blue line. He's in. Comes wide in Nichols' feet. Guglietti picks up the loose puck. Clippers strip it from him. To the blue line and out. Way pressuring, waits, gets the puck into the near corner, which will roll around to the far side. Guglietti ties up his man in the boards. Nickel steps in to help. Puck squirts out to the far corner. Clippers pick it up, bring it out to the near wing. Pass to center. Way intercepts that. He's in over the blue line. Misfired, but the puck squirts through the defender's legs. Clear to the near boards. Andretti. Got all three Flyers forwards in the corner. Nickel comes up. Guglietti throws it on net. Bad save. Rebound to the far corner. Nickel to Guglietti in the slot. He lets a shot go. Stick save. Rebound. Comes out the near wing. Nickel all over that one. Keeps it in deep. To Andretti. Andretti under pressure. Way steps up. Gets it back to Andretti. He gets a bit of a slash. No call. Clippers with the puck in the far corner. Off the boards. Lunny pinching. Kept it in for a second. The Clippers capitalize and bring it back out. Stopped at center ice. Clippers spinning. Back near the near wing. Good stick by Way to Andretti. Back to Way. Way runs out of room. Clippers back to the blue line. Down through center ice. In over the Flyers blue line. O'Shea gets back. Shot. Missed wide. Lunny leaves that for Savory. His backhand off the boards. Shot on net. Gloved by Milks. Telford in to take the draw. Clippers win it. Back to the blue line. They'll keep it in. Bring it to the near corner. Fired off the boards. O'Shea picks it up. Off the boards for Andretti to Telford. Telford drops it for Andretti in over the blue line. Through traffic. Telford in the slot. Steps around two. Lost a handle. Brings it to the near corner. Telford out front for Andretti. Back to Telford off the skate. Shot on net. Pad save. Rebound. Picked up by the Clippers. They'll bring it out. Up through center ice. O'Shea pressures. Gets it to Telford on the far wing. Telford to Lunny. Lunny to Andretti. Andretti sends it to Savory at the point. He lets the shot go. Blocked in front. Telford with the rebound. His shot missed just wide. Lunny in the near corner. Walks off the boards with it. Lunny still has it. Lets a shot go. Rebound. Andretti couldn't bury it. Loose puck. Back to Andretti off the side of the net. Clippers pick it up. Clippers out of their zone down the near wing. Back in the Flyers end. He hits the brakes. O'Shea. Clippers with a shot. Milks makes the glove save. Savory clears it to the near wing. DeCamillis to Ambrosio has his pass ticked off. Darling taking hard into the boards. Savory brings it back into his own end. Clears it up to center ice. Dumped back in by the Clippers for O'Shea in the near corner. O'Shea. He'll take it up to the blue line himself. Gets the puck to center ice all the way back into the Clippers blue line. Backhand pass to Darling. Shot through the 5-hole and it's in. Flyers goal scored by number 39, Hudson Darling. 1:14 to go in the period. Nickel in for the draw. He wins it right to the Clippers defense, who sends it to the Flyers blue line. Sloan up the far wing to Felix. Felix, bit of a hook shot off the glove and missed wide. Mass pinching. Gets it to the near corner for Andretti. He'll bring it behind the net. Andretti to the near side for Felix. Winds up. Shot deflected high over the net. Nickel picks it up. Kicks it to the corner. Mass all over that loose puck. Intercepted by The Clippers cleared out. Felix dumps it back in the zone. 35 seconds to go in the period. Loose puck. Comes to Mass. He gets a piece of it to Andrade. Andrade, shot. Glove save. .24.5 seconds to go in the period. Nickel off the draw to Mass. Couldn't hold the line. Mass gets back in time. Clears it out the far side. Dumped it back in. Nickel to Felix in the far corner. Cross ice, tipped before it could get to Andrade. Andrade in the near side. Sends it to the far corner. 7 seconds to go in the period. Nick Felix. Intended for Sloan. Back to Mass in his own zone. He'll collect it, and that'll be the game. Bit of a slow start for